Is everything good?
I think
You sure?
everything's good.
All right. Let's do it.
All right, he's gonna pick up the game. That is the question.
There we go.
There we go. CEI on the red side starting off today.
Our favorite place.
Favorite place being red side. And Montana starting off on the blue side. Bit of an interesting team comp on the side of CEI.
Oh yeah, spicing it up it seems.
Rumble jungle. Artanis on the set in the top lane. It looks like we got a Smolder Shen bot lane. Oh, it looks like we might get... Ooh. Looking for the invade. Artanis sadly misses the E grab onto the rel. And they're just going to stop the invade right there. If you guys just want to let me know how the sound is in the chat. Let me know if it's good, if I need to turn it up at all. But it looks like CEI is going for a little bit of a scaling composition here.
Well, we got some early game too. Well, they've got a good mix. It's not like last week.
No, it's not heavy scaling like last week. But we do have a Smolder and a Rumble, which take a little bit longer to get online, about level 6. Same with Shen.
Agreed.
But Aurelia and Set a little bit more early game to provide that early game pressure.
A little bit of a mix, it seems.
There it is, both teams starting out on the buffs, getting the leashes. Mordekaiser starting on his guitar, will get a Q off. Artanis isn't that scared, will pop the bone plating and is just going to run away as that passive does so much damage. Trying to pull him under tower. Doesn't land though. Ooh. We're absolutely watching this in class right now. Let's go.
Let's go.
I know, it's almost spring break. We're so hyped and ready. Everybody needs a break. Cool teacher alert.
Dude, I just need to sleep the entire spring break.
Dude, same, but Artanis is going to put this Mordekaiser to sleep if he's not careful.
Oh.
So close, but not quite enough. The Miss Engineer doing a good job farming mid against an Azir. Melee versus Ranger matchups are always tough. Oh, but Artanis isn't scared, running right into the wave and lands the E, forcing the flash, but flashes after him. Just one more auto attack, and there it is.
Dang. All right.
Pop off already. Oh, and it looks like Wardbringer trying to go in on the Rebel, will get stunned. Army with a little bit of poke. Sounds good on my end. Good to hear.
That's good. That's good.
Another little poke from Rel. Pistol just playing passive. As he needs a while to scale, but that's going to be a great engage. Oh, and dodges the stun from Rel. Will they be able to get the elimination? Oh, the thing goes out.
Come on.
Oh,
there it is. Shen
the
gets
auto attack goes out with the heal. And Shen did clean it up in the end, so that's a huge lead for the CEI bot lane.
Especially with a scaling ADC like that. Ooh.
That's what you love to see.
Getting those early kills.
Getting that poke damage in. Forcing Rel off the wave. Oh, that's a huge stun. Marmy wasn't there to follow up though. And Artanis still just keeping this Mordekaiser off the wave. Just slow pushing. Trying to deny as many minions as possible. Miss Engineer staying up in farm as well. Still just getting that poke in. But nothing too crazy yet. There are 2 kills on the side of CEI. Ooh, and Artanis landing another E.
Back at it again.
Majora's looking for a gank mid. Volley with the follow-up, but nothing mid yet. So just a slower paced game. Artanis just running right in. Oh, does get pulled under tower. Will take a turret shot, but he has W. That W is huge. I don't know how much damage it did as the camera panned away, but I would assume that did quite a bit of damage to the Mordekaiser. Oh, another big taunt. Oh, and the Rel will land on Marmy. Marmy just really needs to get out of there. Try to stay alive if he can. Looks like the Varus will back up. He has lethal tempo, but they will just back off, disengage.
But not really pushing for it, it seems.
No, it looks like Montana just playing super passive, even with the early game damage from Varus. And Warbringer's doing a great job of keeping Marmy in this. And it looks like the wave is in a really awkward state as it's froze in front of the bot lane tower. Majora's there to catch the mid wave. CEI has a little bit of a gold lead here in the wave, pushing into Misengineer. That's what you like to see on Aurelia. That way you can queue through all the minions, do some damage.
Oh yeah.
Volley looking for a gank bot, but nothing's gonna come from it. Looks like he might just try to get the objective. Artanis freezing the wave in front of his tower, making this Mordekaiser's life kind of miserable. And oh, the knockup from the Rel, forcing Warbringer to engage. Marmy just has to do follow-up, but he will get stunned. And the Varus damage is so much, flashes away.
Oh, Varus just bails on it. Okay.
I don't think Varus had the range on it, but the Lethal Tempo will proc on Shen. And that's just going to be CEI's bot lane forced out of lane. Oh, and it looks like Majora's really wants to contest this dragon. He needs the smite. He does steal it. Oh no, and Warbringer does go in by himself, and he will go down. Misengineer and Majora's trying to revive this play. Misengineer will dive the Rel and get the elimination. That'll be 2 more eliminations going over to CEI.
Alright. Getting a little bit of the cleanup on the Drake, even after he stole it.
CEI's bot lane falling a little bit behind. Not what you want to see on a scaling champion.
A little bit risky. Although it looks like CEI is doing better wave management this game. They are.
True.
They're controlling their opponents a little bit better.
Alright, CEI has just about a 2k gold lead already.
Dang. That's pretty massive.
Alright.
This early on.
Alright, Gavin, what does CEI need to do to keep this lead, to keep the lead ever growing as this game goes on?
Honestly, what they're doing right now, they're freezing the waves, letting Rumble come in and maybe try and get some ganks in. As long as they keep up the farm, they should have constant prio, and I mean, hopefully it'll translate into just team fights that are just team fights that are just a stat check essentially.
Oh yeah, I agree. And with Majora's hitting level 6, the Rumble ganks will be super volatile, so that'll be interesting to see how those play out. Oh, Artanis with the mind games, dodging the Qs. Oh, and the grab. And Majora's, like I said, there's the Rumble R, but it will get pulled out of it from the set R, but they're just going to run this Mordekaiser down. Volibear's there to try to follow up the best they can, and they might be able to escape. But Artanis is looking for the chase. He's not willing to let this go, and he will get the grab into the W. And there's the flash forced. Oh no, Majora's trying to flash over the wall to get the Volibear, but he flashes into the wall.
I've been there before.
Don't worry, I did it last game. Don't worry, trust me.
We've all been there.
We all been there, done that. CEI still has a pretty substantial gold lead. Oh, Misengineer barely missing the E. Oh, just getting some poke damage mid. Everybody's just playing super slow and safe, trying to get that smolder to scale.
2k lead is still there. Keeping that distance, keeping a steady pace from CEI.
Exactly what you want to see. The steady game, and hopefully they're just able to keep increasing this gold lead as the game goes on, not fall far behind. That bot wave is just so awkward. I wonder if they just need to try to shove this in. But the Rel is just doing such a good job of freezing it from the tower, and that poke damage on. Oh my goodness. Artanis barely able to not get. I was going to say barely able to get away, but that was Artanis barely missing the W.
Every time we pan away from top lane, just something exciting happens.
There's always that constant fighting. Majora's will get engaged on Volibear, trying to stun him as best he can. There's the Shen ultimate and Aurelia that'll follow up. There's the ulti from Smolder, and they will get thrown away from the Azir ulti, but Marmy will get the elimination onto Andrew. And Artanis gets stuck in the ultimate, but he has W, that huge damage coming out. And it looks like he will be able to get away from the Mordekaiser ultimate. And that was a super positive play for CEI. They get 2 more eliminations. And about a 3k gold lead already. At just 10 minutes in.
They are doing well. Doing well.
Division getting cleared out. And Marmy's still just trying to collect the stacks. Ooh, and he got that juicy red buff from the Volibear.
be a little bit more risky with his plays.
Exactly. That'll be super beneficial for keeping Marmy in lane as best that he can. Artanis still just doing so much. The constant brawl in the top lane.
Sometimes that's just how it be.
Dragon.
Just punching each other.
Exactly. Just punching each other's faces in until somebody eventually gives up. The Void Grubs are up, and it looks like CEI is on top of those, taking the first set, but it looks like Andrew on the Volibear is wanting to walk up, try to contest it as best he can, but Miss Engineer is going to tell him no with the ultimate just going all in. Oh my goodness, the Miss Engineer is just going to take him down just like that.
Well engaged.
Definitely a compliment. A pretty even trade there, Miss Engineer. Taking some damage. But still just playing relatively safe when that W comes out, just to try to freeze the wave in front of the tower, give them a more advantageous situation in the bot lane. They are down 20 CS. Miss Engineer diving under tower. Oh, the Azir ulti comes out in the flash. And he does get the 1-for-1 trade, but that will be the bounty going over to the Azir.
Probably not worth the effort there.
Oh, Warbringer does miss the ult flash. Or not the ult flash, the E flash I should say. Rel with the ultimate trying to bring in Warbringer, and that'll be the flash and the ult being used bot lane just to take out Warbringer. Major's looking for some follow-up, but it looks like he's just going to have to clear out vision. Oh my goodness, Mordekaiser's playing a risky game in the top lane. So weak. And Artanis is just sustain. It's crazy.
Honestly. Keeping him impressed. And Set is very good at that since he gets the extra health again. Oh, and pulls him out of tower. Maybe that kills him. Yep, it does. The W will come down and destroy the Mordekaiser.
That was a clean combo from Artanis there. The ultimate into the tower, into the E grab, into the W. Just taking him out 2-0 for Artanis. And that will be... It looks like the second dragon for CEI. They just have all the priority and are just able to freely take that.
And I think they got all the grubs, right?
They got 3 grabs so
They got 3 grubs.
I think it's just 3. Oh no, they did get all 6. You're correct.
Oh.
Oh, Miss Engineer going all the way in and just diving under tower. Not scared of this Azir at all. 4-1. Miss Engineer looking super comfortable on this Aurelia pick. Oh, and there's the ultimate from the Rumble. It will land onto Cobra. That's going to be so much damage. The ultimate coming out. And it looks like Marmy trying to finish it up, and the flash kill is going to take him out.
That Rumble slow is crippling.
True, and the damage. And Artanis is just going to teleport right onto the wave and all in this Mordekaiser, forcing Mordekaiser to flash, and the W coming out. The Conqueror stack gonna proc.
Especially with that early Titanic Hydra from Set. That's gonna do some damage.
That's gonna do some dirty damage. Oh, and it looks like CEI getting stuck under tower trying to eliminate this Rel, but Artanis is diving. He has the full stack W. Oh, so much damage. Flashing the
flash Q. Impressive. And got him with the Titanic Hydra.
The Titanic Hydra auto attack reset just takes out the Mordekaiser. Artanis 3-0. Smolder 2-0 and Aurelia 4-1 with all shutdowns. And that's already a 5,000 gold lead for CEI. And Miss Engineer's looking for more. He will get ulted under tower, but it looks like he should be able to get out of that just fine. And Artanis is just running this Volibear down, not letting him get away. He pulls him away, jumps on top of him.
Doesn't even matter. Doesn't even matter. Volibear really tried. He really tried.
Artanis is out here playing different games. He's playing a freaking fighting game while the rest of the team is playing League.
Dusting off picking out all the teeth out of his fists.
True. All the metal shrapnels from Mordekaiser.
Oh yeah.
But CEI with a 6.6 thousand gold lead.
Full objective control as well.
Looks like most of CEI, actually all of CEI has their first item, if not more than that. Oh, there's the ultimate onto Marmy. It looks like he tried to get a greedy back. and they're all going to engage on top of him. The multiple ults coming out. Will they be able to get at least a 1-for-1 trade?
Oh, they did.
They get a 1-for-1 trade, and it looks like Wardbringer is just going to try to shove this wave in. Rel trying to freeze it, but that will just be a 1-for-1 trade in the bot lane. It's the Rift Herald going over to CEI.
That was a bit unfortunate about the bounty claim for the Varus, but they managed to get the Rift Herald in return for that, so maybe they can make that gold up somewhere else.
You guys are right. Artenis is super good at using his flashes. Super good at the game in general.
Yeah. A little bit of a powerhouse.
Had to give him some props.
Yeah. Just destroying everybody he opponents. They stand no chance.
Ooh, Artenis going
point.
in. The ultimate going in. Everybody's diving under tower. Aurelia going under tower as well. He will get the elimination. Artenis looking for the damage. There's the W.
Wow. And he doesn't even take damage.
Absolutely
not even a scratch.
Unstoppable. And he's 5-0 with the 650 gold shutdown. It looks like he's just going all in for that tier 2 tower. So much gold going over to Artenis. Oh, and the Rel's going to go in. Miss Engineer's not scared, though. He has Bork. But it looks like they're just going to disengage.
Wow. Just cleaning out topside. There's nothing left up there.
The next thing you know, and Artenis is all the way on tier 3 tower going for the inhibitor. Oh, Miss Engineer will get ulted, but he just needs to take the tower. He should be able to go in. No, he can't, as Varus uses the ultimate just to take him out.
Very unfortunate.
Unfortunate indeed. The shutdown going over to Varus. That's a lot of gold in Varus's pockets. Hopefully he has some big pockets for all that gold.
Unfortunately with that gold, though, it won't matter if CEI keeps up this tower taking pressure. They just completely clean through bot side as well. Oh, the miss.
Oh, he misses the turret and gets stuck in the middle of the base. CEI really needs to shove this wave under so that hopefully Majora's is able to escape. But it looks like the rest of the team is getting dove. The Mordekaiser ultimate onto Marmy is just going to take him down. And Wardbringer just trying to escape this fight. Doesn't want to deal with this any longer.
Yeah, getting a little bit overzealous. Ooh, they're really TP.
And Miss Engineer looking for the TP. This is a 2v4 situation. Not the best you want to see, but Miss Engineer doesn't care. He's just going all in for Andrew. Andrew forced to flash away. Miss Engineer going after him. There's the Shen ultimate. And the TP from Artenis, and this is turning into a 3v4 situation. Artenis is coming in to clean it up. 7-0. Getting another elimination, just looking to take out that Rel. That's a double kill for Artenis. And it looks like he wants more, just pushing all in for the tower. He has W, the fully charged W, and there it goes. Chunking out Varus.
That was meaty.
Oh my goodness. It looks like he may have been a little bit overzealous. He will go down, giving the shutdown to the Azir.
But in return, he gave space for the Aurelia and Shen to take the bot tower. So now they got open hibs.
That was a huge push for CEI.
And the dragon take. Ooh, Mordekaiser TP.
Mordekaiser's just teleporting right onto the Drake. It looks like he will just get absolutely collapsed on by everybody, and Miss Engineer's gonna take him out.
I respect the
effort.
The effort. The
the attempt.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I can finish your sandwiches for you.
Yeah, thank you, thank you.
I'll do my best. Andrew just looking to clear up the waves. That's already another 150 gold shutdown onto Artenis. He just barely got rid of it, and he already has another one. Oh, Miss Engineer getting stuck under tower. That's 3 stuns used just to try to get him. And that will be the shutdown.
Looks like just a little bit of farming. Possible call for Baron here in a little bit with the 30 seconds. Everybody clearing up. Ooh, and Set is coming in. Try and kill this Volibear. I think he'll get him. Volibear ults out. The flash. Set's just trying to run him down. Everybody's coming up to try and save the Volibear. And Set will throw out his W, chunking Varus again. Wow. And he is just still living. Wow.
Holy.
Almost took somebody out with him.
Oh, and easy breeze. Wardbringer taking the blast cone. Get out of there. That's still an 8k gold lead. It was up to like 10, 12, but now it's dropped down to 10k as CEI has given up their shutdowns. Looks like they might try to go on this Azir, looking for it. The split push from the Mordekaiser, but the rest of the team's mid. It looks like they're just trying to force this game to Montana. And that will be the tower going down. Chris Engineer going in, but immediately forced back off.
Looks like they're going to try and maybe catch. Ooh. Majora's over here catching the Mordekaiser. Mordekaiser ults him. Let's see if the fight will work out. Rumble is doing lots of damage, and he will get him in Mordekaiser's ult. Aurelia getting caught, unable to get out, and Smolder will flash over the wall to try and get out from Montana. A little bit of a weird series of events. A little bit of swinging gold.
Yeah, CEI looking a little bit overeager, maybe a little too confident, stepping up further than they should, giving up a lot of gold to Montana. We'll see how they have to recover from this, but they are still in the lead, but hopefully they should be able to pull the lead back to their side.
I mean, they still have Soul Point right now, so it is super dangerous for Montana to be complacent about these dragons.
Oh, and it looks like they catch Andrew out again. Artanis just not scared of anybody.
Wow.
Just stealing the red buff. Majora is looking for the engage, and there's the teleport. And the whole team is ready to fight. I wonder if they're going to tower dive here with all 5 players. Just shoving in the mid wave. They do have a minute and 30 before the next dragon. So they can try to force as much as they can here. Artanis splitting in the bot lane. Or if they're just going to hold them at their tower and let Artanis split push.
I mean, seems like he's getting stuff done.
Artanis is the boss, always getting stuff done.
Oh yeah.
Takes the blue inhibitor, forces the team off the tower. CEI still just shoving mid with 50 seconds until the next dragon. They just want to keep shoving lanes, keeping the pressure up as much as possible.
Looks like both objectives are going to be up here soon, so.
Oh, Mordekaiser, don't walk into it. He walks into it. Gets collapsed on by the whole team. Majora is taking out.
That is a huge pick for Dragon here.
Exactly. With Drake up in the next 10 seconds, that'll be a huge first. Yeah, I wonder if that's just going to be sold point going over to their team.
I'm not sure how Montana can contest this one.
Yeah, Montana is looking to be in a rough situation here. But they're holding on so far. Haven't given up yet.
That will be Chemtech Soul.
That will be Soul. I wonder if they're going to make the Baron call. They see Volibear in the top lane, shoving in the waves. But it looks like they might be just going over for Baron. They could just force the Baron fight.
Definitely in a position to just try and win here.
Oh, and Artanis looking to shut down Andrew. This could be a huge pick for the Baron play if they're able to take him down. The ultimate comes out. The flash from Andrew, but he's not able to get away. Trying to get the shield. He's running so fast away, but he runs right into the rest of CEI's team.
And not letting him out.
Bringer.
Not letting him go.
To catch him.
Wild.
And that will be the Baron going over CEI. Oh, but it looks like Montana tried to trade at the very least, gets the objective bounty. Oh, but Artanis has the Shen ultimate. He's not scared of anybody. Has the huge shield and Warbringer with the huge stun. Artanis just hanging on for dear life. Warbringer just proccing those hard steals. Oh, Warbringer.
That
does
long
go down.
soldier poked him.
And the Azir is getting quite big. He has 2.5 items, almost 3. Oh, but the rest of the team's looking to follow up. Majora's hunting them down. There's the ultimate from Marmy, but it looks like Rel is just going to try to get the team out. We'll see if Cobra is able to stay alive. Oh,
almost got that stun on the Varus.
I think if Miss Engineer would have landed that stun, Varus would have been goner.
Absolutely.
But CEI up to a 9k gold lead. They have brought it back.
Looks like they're just gonna try and shove down mid. Maybe the set can put some extra pressure elsewhere, so this will be a very difficult push for Montana to fortify against.
Yeah, Montana just stuck in their base collecting waves as CEI is just constantly pushing these waves in. And has no jungle because CEI has been taking it. But it's up to just about a 10k gold lead for CEI. They do have Baron still, so they could look for some more map pressure, just pushing those waves in.
Clearing vision, making sure Montana does not know where CEI is.
Look at that little dragon.
Look at him go.
Majora's just farming back to a pretty neutral state as everybody's trying to recover from the last team fight. Majora's the only one with a shutdown. The Azir Tower coming out. But Marmy's looking to just immediately burn it down.
Oh!
I thought he had R.
Spicy.
I thought Marmy was a goner if he would have had R. That could have been a bad situation for Marmy. But it looks like Artanis just running down bot lane, shoving this huge wave in. Causing a panic on the map. Everybody's moving down to stop Artanis.
Which, CI plays this right, they might be able to just push into their base more if they're all... Requires like 5 of them to take down the boss.
And look at CEI's vision in that top side. There is not a square inch of that top side that they wouldn't be able to see. Warbringer doing a great job of just keeping that vision. Miss Engineer shoving in that top wave. Majora's with the supportive follow-up.
Dang.
CEI just has complete control over this map right now. Montana's not even able to leave their own base. They can't even collect their own farms. Their jungle camps. Oh, and it looks like they might try to collapse on Miss Engineer here. There's the ultimate from Andrew. But Miss Engineer has Bork. Will be able to put up a good fight. But as we say that, there's another fight going down in the bot lane. Artanis gets the elimination. And it looks like they're just bursting down Miss Engineer. But Miss Engineer staying alive with that Bork and Wardbringer shield. And it looks like they'll just fall to Miss Engineer. And while that was happening, Majora's and Artanis just cleaning up the bot lane.
That might be the near ace that CI needs to just win the game here.
That will be the 4 eliminations going to CEI, and I wonder if that's just enough to take it down. Artanis does so much damage to the turrets, and he has the full stack W.
Wow.
Chunks out
Didn't even hit him with the middle. Just blows them up. Anyways.
Who needs crit when you can just hit him with the flat damage and still chunk them out? There's the Azir turret trying to save as much time as possible. Volibear and Mordekaiser will be up in 7 seconds, but that might just be game 1 for CEI. There's so many minions. And there it is.
Good work.
Huge dub for CEI. What a game. A 28
very clean
game. That was super clean for CEI. I mean, not the cleanest. They did give up a lot of shutdowns, but it was relatively clean. But I think we're going to take a couple-minute break. I'm going to go get some water. So while we're waiting, we're going to turn the tunes back on.
Oh, yeah.
And we'll be back for game number 2 in just a second. So sit tight. All right, there it is. Game number 2, CEI back on the red side. Looks like we have a little bit of a different team comp. Majora's on the Lee Sin. Marmy, Jin, Wardbringer on Zig's support. Artanis on his famous Cho'Gath. And Miss Engineer on this new pick, this newfound Gangplank mid.
He is just cooking.
He's cooking with these picks. Against the Mordekaiser, same Mordekaiser, Rymus. Xerath mid, and Vayne Blitzcrank bot lane. They do need to be careful of these Blitzcrank hooks. But it looks like CEI is looking for the invade. But it looks like nothing's going to come from it as they're just going to back up. Xerath looking for some poke here. Will land the first strike. But the rest of the team backing up. And it looks like Mord and Rammus might be trying to take Major's red buff. But I wonder if Artanis and Miss Engineer are going to stop him. Jin doing a little dancey dance. Oh, and it looks like Artanis will push them off of the red buff.
Keeping things up to code, it seems like. Everybody's making sure everybody's in check. Nothing too advantageous.
And the Vayne Blitzcrank already on the wave. No leash for them. They will have the XP lead at the start. Does need to be careful these. Oh my goodness, Blitzcrank lands the first hook. But a relatively positive trade for CEI. Ooh, Artanis with the punish off the bat already. Getting that grasp proc.
Feels like more of a farming game, even with the scuffles. Although Artanis, okay.
As you say that,
I say that, but
no
Artanis
way he gets
is
the
just
kill
cooking.
already. Okay,
Dang.
I was about to say.
Wow.
Right when you
My
said it was
bad.
a farming game,
My
Artanis just had to
bad.
prove you wrong. Artanis stepping up with that Cho'Gath pick that he's so famous for. He's so good at letting those Qs.
Dang.
Will get pulled under tower and he will take a turret shot. Barely staying alive. Miss Engineer just dealing with that long range Xerath. The poke damage. Oh, and Rammus looking for the early engage, just knocking him up with the Q. The E might not have landed, and it looks like he might be able to escape Artanis. Rammus chasing after him, using the ghost.
What is happening?
No way Artanis
What
is
is
able to turn this
happening?
around.
This guy.
He has the grass proc. That'll be a lot of damage, and he will land the Q. Grass proc. One more auto.
Who is this guy?
Dude, Artanis is him.
Who is this guy? Oh my goodness.
Artanis is him. Getting the first blood in match number 2. Starting off so strong.
I mean, am I a little bit too overzealous to say that he could get the kill here? Just
I don't
kill
think
this
so.
Mordekaiser?
He's very confident. He has that Doran shield,
I
so he's
mean-
gonna have so much sustain. And there's the.
I mean, come on, dude.
That's so much damage. Miss Engineer getting chunked down to the Xerath. Xerath almost out of mana, so Miss Engineer does need to be careful. He has TP, so he could just take a free back here. And that's gonna be a 2-0 start for Artanis in the top lane.
Good lord.
Already up 1,000 gold for CEI.
This guy. He is ridiculous.
And there's the TP mid. I wonder if Cho'Gath is going to use his TP as well to get back to lane.
Yep.
There it is.
Don't want to fall off on that tempo.
That Ziggs damage is crazy. Just getting so much poke damage on this Blitzcrank. Oh, looking for the grab.
Oh,
misses.
barely misses.
Jin looking for the root. He does land it, but it looks like the wave is just crashing in, so they can't play too aggressive here. But Artanis playing super aggressive in his lane. Majora's looking for the gank, but he will get knocked up and sent away. Oh, I wonder if Blitzcrank is going to look for the hook, but Ziggs is going to scare him off. And Rammus just farming to the bot lane. Ooh, dodges the Q. Artanis getting a little bit of that damage taken. That passive does so much damage, but the Q proc dodges the Q. Artanis takes a pretty negative trade there, but he has the grass proc stacking. And did we forget to mention the famous Artanis tech where he goes cold dark seal for pure farming, maximum gold.
Maximum gold, maximum damage.
Oh my goodness, and that damage is absolutely
Maximum
insane.
scaling. Oh my goodness gracious. Not again.
He gets the ultimate mid-fight and just absolutely wails on the Mordekaiser.
What a menace of top lane.
3-0 already.
That's crazy.
Oh, and Rammus with the flash. Blitzcrank with the flash as well. And Marmy is just stuck in the corner trying to get a 1-for-1 trade at the very least, but Blitzcrank is going to block the shot.
Dang.
Oh
my.
And it looks like Warbringer was trying to get the Ooh. But he might be able to get out. I can't even tell. Warbringer just trying to escape. But it looks like Blitzcrank will have another hook, and he's just going to pull him right back in, knock him up into the Ram is stunned, and Warbringer is going to go down.
There it is. That took a while, though.
That did take them quite a long time to take him out.
And in that time, it looks like Lee Sin is going to be invading their jungle.
Yeah,
Lee Sin. It took so long.
Taking the advantage of wasting the Rammus' time in the bot lane to just clear out all the jungle, putting this Rammus behind even more. And this Cho'Gath pick is so scary.
Very freaky.
Oh, somehow dodges the Q there.
I don't know about that one.
CEI's bot lane falling behind just a little bit, but Artanis making up for it in the top lane just by doing so much damage. This Mordekaiser's just not having a great time. Oh, and it looks like they're trying to take the dragon, but CEI not letting them. The bot lane walking up, forcing them off of the objective. And Ram is just forced to go back to his chickens.
It's a little bit of a stacked wave bot lane. Dang.
It's very stacked. That's a big wave for Montana's bot lane. Oh, the knock up into the stun.
Wow. Take advantage of the greed.
Oh, uses the Q to dodge the Jin W. Oh, looking for the hook. Oh, and it somehow lands.
Snipes him.
Majora's in the top lane looking for a counter gank, trying to put the pressure onto this Mordekaiser. Majora's with a huge pick in the top lane. Bring the pressure all around the map.
Not having a good time.
Oh, looking for another grab, but it's not going to land. Rammus is down here as well. The heal coming out from Marmy, trying to get them out of this. But Marmy just realizes he's not going to be able to get out. The GP, Warbringer will get the elimination. And that's going to be another stun coming out from Marmy. And the elimination. Will they be able to just turn this around? Andrew looking like he just really needs to get out. But the huge knock up from the Ziggs. Oh, no. Okay, the flash forward, and it looks like they were able to come out from that positively. The 2 kills going over to Wardbringer and 1 going over to Marmy.
All of that camping bot lane. It's not even working.
It's not even paying off like the Rammus wants. And this Gangplank pick has so much pressure mid, just constantly forcing the waves in.
Fortunately, not really any pressure on Xerath himself.
No, he's a long range mage. He can just sit there and take it. For Artanis, so aggressive, man.
Really stacking up the Cole and the Dark Seal there. Really pushing his lead.
True already has 3 stacks on the Dark Seal halfway through his Cole. And that poke damage is crazy. As the ball lane resets, Artanis looking to shove this wave in so he can get it back himself. Mordekaiser looking to pull him under tower, but nothing's going to land.
Juke shoes.
He may be a big Cho'Gath boy, but he knows how to juke some damage for sure. Oh, a Miss Engineer's back is going to get stopped. Artanis not wanting to back yet. Maybe he's waiting for his teleport before he backs.
Keep the tempo up. Trying to push this more completely out of the game.
Already has a 30 CS lead. It's just doing so well for himself in the top lane. The next drag is up. So I wonder if they're going to try to play for this bot lane.
Looks like they're just trying to push the wave in. Trying to get Barrio for the Drake. Which still has not been taken yet after pushing Rammus off of it.
10 minutes in the first dragon. Hasn't been taken. Majora's looking for the gank on the Xerath. Oh! Forcing the Xerath flash. Taking a little bit of poke in return. Artanis looking for the engage. Does so much damage and the silence. Stopping the Mordekaiser from ulting. Oh my goodness. That damage from Cho'Gath is absolutely absurd. Do you want to hear something crazy?
What's up?
Cho'Gath is getting buffed in this next patch.
That's wild. I think
Artenis is gonna be happy. Oh, but it looks like
Ooh.
Warbringer's not gonna be happy as he gets pinned against the wall.
Flash, though.
Multiple stuns coming out and the shutdown going over to the Vayne. Artenis does get ulted by the Mordekaiser, trying to dodge as many things as possible, just running around with those quick little legs. Oh my goodness, he's taking so much damage. Will he be able to escape this? Don't give the shutdown. Oh, flashes the Q. What a huge flash. Decides to walk back in.
GP ult to space him out, maybe.
Miss Engineer trying to save Artenis. Oh, Majora's looking for the follow-up. There's the Q. Oh, tries to get the flash R, but maybe it didn't land, but there's the R anyways. Okay.
We can keep him alive.
Oh, the shutdown will go over to Mordekaiser. Majora's needs to not go down here, not give any more gold to the Mord, but there it is. That's going to be a double kill from Mord.
That hurts. All of the work done by Artenis. A little bit undone.
It is a little bit undone, but look at that.
It's Artenis.
Artenis did get a hard steal.
He's gonna make it back. I trust him.
TP.
Oh yeah. He's just gonna destroy him, as always.
I believe you. Artenis is a menace.
Absolute menace. Oh, look at that. Look at him go.
Million from Montana trying to escape, but Majora's and Artenis are just going to collapse on him, tries to eat him.
And the return.
There it is. The Heartsteel proc.
Making it right back.
This is definitely a lot closer game as the gold gap is only about 2k, but still not bad for 12 minutes. Oh my goodness, the Miss Engineer with that Essence Reaver clearing out a whole wave.
Cha-ching. Making money. Gotta love it.
So much money in his back pocket. Those gold doubloons for the pirate. Oh my goodness, Artenis. Oh. Wait, is he about to take
that tower? Might go down
before 13 minutes?
Full plating. Yep, full plating right there.
Oh my goodness,
wow.
Artenis gets a whole turret before the plates even go down. And Miss Engineer just keeping the pressure mid, not letting Xerath go anywhere. Artenis just keeping this pressure. Mord doesn't even know he's in the bush, but he will land the Q. The Heartsteel proc going out. I wonder if Mord's gonna ult him here. Oh my goodness, that Heartsteel proc does so much damage. Gets taunted by the Rammus. But Artenis is so tanky. Surviving for so long, just wasting so much time, allowing Majora's to follow up. But I don't know if he bought enough time. Oh, and that will be the ult. Majora's really needs to get out of there. Oh, and the Xerath with the steal.
Dang.
The gold lead is still about 2k, I would say, for CEI.
Oh,
the ulti from Marmy just trying to take out the Blitzcrank here. Oh, missing the shots.
The double ult, wow. And another ult from GP. They really want this bot lane dead.
They just want to push in the wave, try to take as much tower as they can, but Warbringer gets stunned.
Oh my goodness.
And goes down. The flash from Marmy. Kind of an interesting play there. Has 4-shot though. And we'll get the 1-for-1 trade in the bot lane. A little bit sloppy play from the bot laners, but they do make it out in the end. This Engineer eating those delicious oranges.
Oh yeah.
Keeping himself alive for now. Marmy just looking to take the tower here. I wonder if he has enough damage to do it. Ooh, Artenis immediately is going to get grabbed. That Rylai's putting in so much damage for that Mordekaiser, slowing Artenis down. Chunks out the Cho'Gath. Still about a 3k gold lead for CEI though. Still able to keep it in there. Ooh, Majora's looking for the engage but misses the Q. Oh, and the flash from the Xerath to make it able to get out. Oh. Dude, Artenis is so good at landing those Qs. Even at max range.
Really does make it look easy.
He's just crazy with it. Oh. Blitzcrank looking for the hook over the wall. Doesn't land on anything though.
Those blind hooks.
The Drake will be up in a minute. And Artenis just catching that wave. All of that gold going into his pocket. He has almost finished the goal. Only has 3 stacks left.
Screams at the Mordekaiser.
Oh, and he sold his Darksteel. He got rid of the tech.
Oh. He's serious now.
He is very serious.
He's not
So
playing
is this
around.
Mordekaiser are doing so much damage. Just running away after that. Oh, is he gonna look for the hook? He does look for the hook, but it's not gonna land.
Wow.
Just that poke damage going out. Oh, Rammus? Okay, that looked really goofy. I thought he was stuck on the wall. Oh, the stun does go out. Oh, and there's the Jin ult, but it looks like Xerath is ulting on top of the Jin, and Jin will go down. Majora's having to run out of there. Warbringer backing up as well. Still 3K gold lead. But that was a good ult from the Xerath to stop the Jin ultimate. And Warbringer just catch the rest of that wave. Oh, the Xerath is out by himself. I wonder if Majora's is able to find him. Oh, misses the Q. Miss Engineer is there for the follow-up. There's the ultimate. Okay, flashes this Q. Oh, misses a Q. You got this, Majora's. Slows him down with the E. Come on, they're chasing him into the corner. No, misses the Q again. Blitzcrank is there for the follow-up, and there's the ultimates coming out. And no, Xerath with the Q, I guess.
Yeah.
And the Ram is there for the follow-up, and 2 people from CEI is going to go down just for 1 on the side of Montana.
But for 4 of them going down bot side, maybe some mid will get done. Something mid will get done.
It looks like it's not actually going to be mid. If you look in the top lane,
Oh,
Artanis looking
my
for
bad.
the
My
tier
bad.
2
Once again,
turret.
Artanis just proving me wrong.
Artanis is just a man of miracles, taking that tier 2 turret.
Oh my goodness, that damage.
The damage is absolutely insane. Has that Hall of Radiance for the MR. And he's just going to tank so many turret shots, just going to run away.
Oh, that looks bad for...
It's not looking great for Artanis. That's so much damage. It's just absolutely shredding him. Oh, and Artanis is going to go down. Oh, but that's going to be the mid turret traded out. So you guys doing a good job of trading objectives. So Montana putting in a lot more of a fight than game number 1. So yeah, just shoving out waves. Still have a lot of vision in that boss side, and Rift Herald is up, so I wonder if CEI is going to make a call to try to take it. More shoving in that top wave. I wonder if that's going to be enough just to take the turret. Oh, but there's the TP. I wonder if it's enough to stop it. Oh, yep, he's going to be able to make it. The turret won't go down yet. Nobody's on Rift Herald yet. Still just sitting there waiting to be claimed. Artanis looking for the engage. He does have the boots. Oh, doing a lot more damage this time around. Has that heart steal.
He's back with a vengeance.
Andrew looking for the taunt. There it is. And 2v1. Will Artanis be able to come out of this alive? He should have R, so he should just be able to execute one of them. And Majora's will take out Million.
Rammus booking it out.
Andrew's just gone. The soccer ball is out of here. Majora's just looking to clean up the jungle. Claim as much as he can. Miss Engineer still just matching the Xerath in the bot lane.
Oh my goodness. That tower thing. Wow. I can't. Wow.
Nerf. What is that called? Demolish. Nerf, demolish. Demolish is OP.
That was crazy.
Cho'Gath just does so much damage to turrets. Miss Engineer's clearing out that bot wave. So much gold in his pocket. Looks like CEI's bot lane is looking to take the mid tower. Oh, the flash somehow manages to get Jin. Barely, and it looks like he will flash out, trying to escape, but it looks like everybody's going to jump on top of him.
Oh, does he live? Oh, he lives.
Somehow Marmy gets out of there. And that's going to be a double kill.
What a turn.
Dude, I'm not going to lie. I don't know how Marmy made it out of there, but it looks like Warbringer is going to suffer from that. But Artanis is here for the follow-up.
Okay.
There's the ultimate from Xerath, trying to buy as much time as possible. The Q from Majora's going all in. They just need to burst him down really fast. There it is. Majora's claiming Million. And that gold lead is slowly growing, about 6.5k for CEI. And Artanis just sweeping through this jungle.
Just taking everything. All of it is his.
It's his jungle now.
All the gold.
He's the jungler now. And Artanis on a second item. Absolutely insane. Ooh, Miss Engineer getting a good chunk on that Blitzcrank.
Starting to get to the point where those barrels are gonna be really hurting.
True, 2 items, Ed Collector. I guess I should say 2 items with one of them being Collector. That's gonna do a lot of damage to these squishy targets. And Warbringer just looking to take out the turret there, as he does have to execute. There it is. Oh, and Andrew hiding in the bush. Marmy almost walked right into the Rammus, but
getting the vibes, gut feeling.
He had a gut feeling that somebody was sitting there waiting and decides to run away. And it looks like the Drake call might be there. CEI showing up a little bit early. And is this a Baron call?
Whoa.
No way that's a Baron call, right? It looks like they might just be grouping. Maybe they did call for Baron, but chose to back out last second. Oh, and that's going to be a huge hook onto Miss Engineer. He will be able to escape. Marmy missing the stun, but he lands the 4th shot. Artanis just looking to go all in here for the tanks. That's going to be 1 for Marmy. And the Rammus going in trying to get Marmy, but Artanis just doing so much damage, knocking up the Rammus. There's the Zigzal and the Jin ultimate. Just trying to do so much damage. Oh, the Jin slows him down.
GP ult. Oh my goodness.
Everybody's using their ults to take down Cobra. And Artanis is the one to finish it off.
That hard steel proc.
CEI is just looking absolutely unstoppable. The gold lead bounces all the way up to 10,000. And that's just absolutely huge. Majora shoving in this bot wave. Drake is up. And it looks like the call will be made to force Dragon.
Try and get some dragons for CEI since they were a little bit lacking early on.
True, they haven't claimed a dragon yet, so this will be the first one going over to them, and it will be the Earth Dragon. Is that what it's called? Mountain Dragon. I was like, Earth Dragon? That sounds kind of weird coming out of my mouth.
The Earth.
I'm thinking of like Avatar and like Fire, Earth, Water.
What's Hextech and Chem?
Dude, I'm just telling you where my brain was at in the moment, okay? They don't fit in with my analogy.
I mean, the other two. The other 4 do.
Exactly. That's what
just
I'm saying.
The new ones are like.
Alright, bro. Okay, man. Either way, CEI will get the first dragon, the Mountain Dragon. Oh, and it looks like Artanis and Majora's going in for a 2v2 here, and Artanis just eats up the Rammus. Majora's able to run away with Artanis just being an absolute meat shield here, doing so much damage, keeping them both alive. Oh, Lean, it looks like the rest of the team is going to be collapsing on the Zerath top. Oh, barely dodging the stun, but Miss Engineer just does so much damage to the Q coming out, and the auto attack. Majora's having to flash out from under tower, and there's the ghost from Vayne, but it looks like they're not going to be able to push up at all as the wave is going to relinquish the pressure. And the rest of CEI's team pushing out top wave. Doing a great job of shoving. Oh, no way.
Oh, no way.
Another bush strat.
Oh,
Artanis looking for the stun. Majora's needs to stay alive.
He goes down.
My goodness, CEI's looking absolutely unstoppable.
Mort had a little bit of a comeback, but it looks like Artanis is just taking it back from him.
Okay, there's the ulti from Jin trying to take out the Blitzcrank, but it looks like he's missing the shots for now. Jin player. Missed all the ult shots onto the Blitzcrank.
Come on. So easy to hit him. Oh.
Okay, Majora's with the fake out.
All right. Artanis just walks up and eats him.
That was a crazy fake out from Majora's. Oh, Rammus jumping right on top of Jin, but he's able to escape. He's gonna pull in Wardbringer. The rest of the team walking up. Miss Engineer popping his ultimate, tried to get Wardbringer out of there. He does throw down the ulti. Oh my goodness, and Miss Engineer just does so much damage, shredding through Andrew. He will get grabbed, knocked up in the Zerath there to follow up. Oh, somehow stays alive. Is he gonna get the trade? Oh, no. Barely doesn't get the 1-for-1 trade. Oh, Majora's there for the follow-up though.
This is quite the fight in their base. Kind of just dartling around.
CEI is just not scared. 12k gold lead. Marmy really needs to get out of there. He's super weak.
Throwing down those traps to slow the roll of the minion wave.
700 gold shutdown for Artanis. 300 on Majora's and 300 on Marmy.
What a menace.
I wonder if they're going to force a Baron here. They have all the waves pushed in. They have taken inhibitor. So I wonder if they're just going to make the call, force the Baron, force Montana into a fight.
Which, at this current stage, I don't think Montana can win. At least the team fight.
It is looking quite dire for Montana, that's for sure. Oh, Artanis, though, he will get grabbed.
Wow, he's just getting thrown around.
He really is. He's like a little ragdoll Cho'Gath. But he's just taking so much damage. Warbringer needs to get out of there. The ultimate comes out. Oh my goodness, that's so much damage. Jhin trying to dodge the Xerath ults, but the Xerath just putting so much pressure on Jhin. There's the ulti. Oh, and the Rammus jumping on top of Jhin. Oh, and the shutdown going over to Rammus, but Artanis just shredding through the whole rest of the team. Miss Engineer following up.
Oh my gosh. The barrel blew him up.
The barrel damage from the pirate.
Barrel.
Just shredding through the Mordekaiser. It will be a 3-for-2 trade. Which is hiding there. He will be able to escape. But Artanis just looking to end it right here. Taking out the turrets, the demolished rocks. I don't think they have enough damage.
Oh. And TPO comes down. Blitzcrank will go down to it.
That's absolutely insane.
Wow. This is... They're just pushing into their base.
This is just looking unfair.
Taking no prisoners.
Artanis looking to take out the whole rest of the jungle so that way Montana doesn't have anything to collect. The rest of the team gonna back. Dragon is up in 30. There's also the Baron, so they could try to split push here. Try to take both objectives. Artanis still just shoving these waves away. But there it is, the call is made. The rest of the team walking up to Dragon. Majora is just trying to keep the pressure on Andrew.
Looking for the steal. Oh. Wow.
Majora is just keeping him off his own red buff.
And he will steal it from him.
Artanis is there to take the Dragon. But Majora's is just not scared of Rammus at all. But the rest of the team is there to follow up. There's the Jhin ulti. Oh, but the Xerath ulti. Jhin, you need to get out of there.
Oh my goodness.
There's the Ziggs ult right on top of the Xerath. Misengineered there. Oh.
Whoa.
The Q does so much damage. Almost bursting down the vein in one shot.
That was wild.
And Majora's needs to get out of there. Oh, there's his mob proc, and he will be able to escape cleanly. And the rest of the team just shoving the waves in mid lane, shoved all the way in. Marmy working on that Nexus tower.
Wow. And the barrel.
And Wardbringer just does so much damage. Oh, Wardbringer might go down there. Oh, he gets the level up. Won't go down. But the rest of the team just shoving everything in. Million trying to do his very best to hold this wave down to try to not let CEI do any more. Marmy will get ultied. Marmy just trying to escape the best that he can, but it looks like he will just go down. Millions slain Marmy. And Artanis is here. The big boy's here to show up. Misengineer will take out Rammus. Andrew. Cobra trying to run away. Has to use Q to dodge. Cho'Gath Q. And Artanis is absolutely huge. Just chomping down on everybody. Misengineer trying to burst down Mordekaiser, but the shutdown going to Mordekaiser, and that's going to be multiple shutdowns going over to the side of Montana.
Siege. The inhib's coming back up for Montana, so less pressure up on top side.
That is a lot of gold in Montana's pockets for sure.
Oh, yeah.
The gold lead is still at 12k, but those shutdowns are going to do so much for Montana. Everybody's just taking a quick reset.
Taking stock. Trying to figure out what they should do now.
Maybe this is the Baron call finally.
Oh yeah.
Clearing out vision. Clearing out all the camps.
This could be critical for both teams. Could be a chance that Montana takes this from CEI and just runs it straight down mid.
True, maybe Million just runs in there with his ultimate and just steals the Baron.
I'd believe it.
I wouldn't doubt it. I've seen it done before.
Oh yeah.
Oh, but it looks like there it is, the TP call. And it looks like Marmy will be pushing bot lane, so he's not even going to be at the Baron. He is going to get bursted down. It looks like the team is collapsing on him. There's Rammus there for the follow-up. And the ultimate. Xerath ultimate as well.
Okay.
Just for Marmy. Just for a little Jhin. That's going to be 3 people in the bot lane just for him. Mordekaiser mid. So that's going to be a free Baron for CEI.
And it looks like they're just going to go straight for the mid lane. Trying to push it down mid now and just win it. Oh, Ziggs got hooked.
Ziggs will get hooked, but he's gonna manage to escape unless he gets ulted by the Mordekaiser. Mordekaiser using everything just to take out the Ziggs here. Ziggs with the jukes, just dodging the Mordekaiser, able to escape out of the ultimate unscathed. It looks like Miss Engineer will be chasing down the Mordekaiser, everybody taking him down, and there's Artanis eating Andrew. Miss Engineer able to escape. And Cho'Gath. Artanis just doing so much damage. Xerath looking for the engage. Oh! And that will be the shutdown on Majora's. But Wardbringer and Artanis are just doing so much damage. They need to take out this. Oh! Oh my goodness, Cobra. Oh!
Okay.
I thought Cobra was going to be able to kite out Artanis, but Artanis flash ults. Just takes him out. Artanis just is an absolute tank. Just taking through the whole team. Miss Engineer there for the follow-up. That whole fight, Artanis was there. He only took about half his health.
That's crazy. That's truly wild.
He's still not even at half health, and he's just going to tank the whole tower. There's the ultimates coming out.
That's crazy.
Trying to stop Artanis, but Artanis is just not scared at all. And that's going to be the Mordekaiser going down. The Jhin ultimate comes out, just trying to keep the rest of the team off. And there's the Rammus ult onto Miss Engineer. But the rest of the team is just going to burst him down. And there's the stun. Miss Engineer is just going to Q him, get him out of here. And that looks like CEI is just going to take the dub.
Wow. That was some freaky gameplay from the Cho'Gath. Holy crap. Freaky.
Artanis carrying the team on his back.
Dang.
The solo Cho'Gath plays. Absolutely crazy.
Honestly.
But you won't believe it. That is the series.
Oh my gosh.
CEI wins 2-0 in the series.
And that makes us currently 5-0.
CEI is 5-0.